Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. Today is the first day of winter in 2022. It's 28 degrees out here. A lot of twos in here. And this is only the beginning of it. It's going to get crazy. I don't know how much precipitation and stuff we'll get, but the worst thing is all the freezing rain and stuff that they're predicting. That's really bad. So we'll see. We'll just play her out by ear. But at the moment, it's cold. It's beautiful. Blue skies up there. How can you complain? Well, it definitely warmed up coming here.
You did.
Even became sunny and dry on the roads. 35. But the high today here is supposed to be 38, so it'll be a little on the nippy side, I reckon.
Yes, it's gonna be chilly.
Well, Mama, we made it to hump day.
We did.
We'll see how the rest of the week comes out with all the snow and ice, mainly ice warnings.
I know.
Those are worse.
Not good on power lines.
Yeah, power lines.
Never good.
Driving is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. We'll see. All right. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you as the day goes on.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
There's a 10-ton hydraulic puller that guys at BRP are using to get these things off. Oddly enough, it's a Harbor Freight tool. And apparently, it works great. But anyway, I got the new pump in for this. It's in. I just got to put the bodywork and stuff on it. So this guy will be glad to get down the road. The pump's been out there airing out since yesterday. But that's pretty cool, though. A 10-ton hydraulic, which I might as well just take it off there. We're sending one of our guys to go grab it at Harbor Freight. I was about to take off and get it myself, but anyway, all that, I'm telling you right now, all that's got to come off. Because there's no way I can get that 3-jaw thing in there. And I'll be able to get the backside of what you're supposed to do. You should anyway. But come heck or high water. So one of you guys brave enough to pump up to 10 tons in a hydraulic jack holding onto a pulley that at some point does break? But it's got 3 jaws. It should. I just hope there's enough room to grab this thing properly. But I know that foot peg bracket is going to be in the way. So that thing got cut off yesterday. I was just talking about what I was doing. I was able to get that thing to break free so I could get a better bite. Then it turns out that the puller I'm using won't reach the teeth. So there was way more. That sprocket is way stronger than you think. The amount of pressure that KTM puller puts on there is mind-boggling. And when it cuts loose, it is brutal. It goes, BAM! Look how much pressure it put on it, that it's pushing that metal thing. Look, it's even going, it's breaking through. That's how much pressure that thing has. It's not 10 tons pressure, but we'll see. Well, there's not much of a question as to whether I need to take that left foot peg bracket assembly off. That's quite the tool. Holy moly. Where's the handle for it? Oh, it has no handle? Oh, it's hiding in the top. I was about to say major fail. Dude, that's serious. But it's going to take something serious to get this thing off. There's no question about that. Wow. Yeah. That's going to be holding on to some stuff. All right, let's take this old 1200 RT for another rip. The mirrors get wonky. You never know. ready? Is she ready? Sight stand up. Dang. Like these old ones before the ABS test itself, it says brake failure. What do I got here? It's probably a temperature warning. No, it shows the fuel is low. Well, it can't be low because I just put the gas back in it. Maybe it hasn't woke up yet. We'll see. Definitely got fuel in her. Yeah, everything's plugged in. I did it last night. I know it's plugged in. Oh, there it goes. It just took it a sec to get wet and say, okay, I recognize that you have fuel. Oh, Harley turn signals. Heck yeah. But you have a strange cancel. You gotta lift up on that one thing. That's alright. How about this? First ride in a while. Ooh, I forget these old things feel wonky. The handling is strange, to say the least. It's not very natural. You know, it's got that weird front end on it, and you feel it on these older ones. You get used to it, don't even think about it anymore, but... Cancel? Oh boy, it could be all kinds of frozen. It says it's 38 degrees. Although, standing out here, especially sitting at that light, it felt a lot warmer than 38 degrees. I don't see anything frozen there, but that doesn't mean it's not. Remember that year when I was still upstairs and I was putting all those BMWs together, out test riding them in the slush and the snow and stuff. That was kind of cool. She's such a clunker, but that's just the way they were back then. That was cool. The people that own these things still love them. I think it's just blind knowledge or lack of knowledge of what they've become. That's okay. To each their own. You like what you like. Can't fault somebody for that. God, is it nice out here at the moment. Temperature's a little low, but that's alright. I can't believe these things were ever police bikes. Man, high five and a fist pump to the police officers that would ride these things fast. Oh yeah, look at this. There ain't no leaves left out here now. Up at the house you can see all the moss and stuff that are in the trees around there. And it just looks like, you know, they should all just be breaking and falling over. With this ice storm thing they're threatening of, they're already talking about, you know, trees falling on power poles and the crazy outages that are probably going to happen, trees falling into roadways, and just things to just be careful. And they say if you don't absolutely have to get out, do not. But we'll see how all this develops over time, I reckon, huh? Man, is it nice to get out and ride something. Seems like it's been forever. And it's like this time of year, literally the only time I get a chance to ride. Whoa, I felt that one before it even did it. But yeah, at home it's always so much wetter and colder at home than it is here. You know, at work I get these days where I can ride, but just things I'm working on I can't ride. Things just happen. That guy rides that Suzuki. Must work at that oil change facility up there. She definitely runs like a top, as these old gals did. Transmissions are clunky sounding, but they're all like that, so it's just nature of the beast. Oh, there's my guy. Look at all the moss on the roads. Now's the time you gotta be afraid of that, as well as ice and whatever else is out there. God, it's so beautiful. I just want to ride. With these 100%, my flash gloves, hands are staying warm. I guess I could turn the grip heaters on too, but I don't mess with the grips, I don't mess with the seats, I don't mess with the windshields. I just like to ride the motorcycle. If it's cold, then guess what? It's just cold. Oh, somebody totally missed the trash can. It was probably the guy cleaning it up that missed. That'd be my luck. Get a big old thing. Oh, I got it. Slip. Woof, all over the ground. Everything may look really white out here this time. About this time tomorrow. That's that chemical de-icer. See the strips you see on the ground? It can still get on your car and motorcycle and stuff, but it washes off. It doesn't rot your car or motorcycle. I thought she was doing some weird wave at me. Oh, look at that. I just missed the fence. It's closing. Well, I appreciate you guys coming along for a little rip on this 09 R1200 RT Police, or RTP. She's got a full tank of gas, so I know that where it was leaking, it's not leaking from anymore. So anyway, thanks for coming along for the rip. Your sport bike's ripping around out there. All right. This thing has got me scared to death. It's moving ever so slightly, but what do I do with my light? I mean, I've got a crazy amount of pressure on that thing. I couldn't get 3 of them on it, and then having to use a spacer, but it's without a light, you know. Oh, maybe I might be able to do it this way. I don't know if I can get it in there in a way. You can see it's moving. Yeah, there you are. It's moving away from the shaft, but I'm just afraid it's just gonna lunge all at once. I have to use a spacer because the shaft doesn't come out far enough, but it's moving. That thing's scary. 10 tons, dude. Mama. I win, sucker. Just rust. It's really hot. Look how many times I broke that thing trying to do it with something else. Look how many times I hit it, side loaded it with a hammer, and that's what took it off. I got it fully pressured and just went bop, boom. Then I had to switch tools. I was using a shorter one just to see if it even worked, but it wouldn't go through the hole. I don't even know what this thing is. That's one. I don't know where the other one's at. But anyway, made it work. I win. I don't know if you can make that out, but that's Mount Hood there in the background. She's looking. Let's digital zoom it really bad. Look at that. There she is. So one thing you want to look out for is what I've seen with this. The splines are perfect. And that becomes a welded on sprocket. But anyway, feeling that adrenaline rush of you win, you got it off, is now more often the reality of just how much money this is going to cost me. A lot. You just won't get paid for that. BRP's not going to pay it. You can't ask the customer. The customer came in to have a recall done. You can't go, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, you owe us about 8 hours or whatever. I don't even know. I don't even want to stop and think, try to cipher out how much time I have on it. A lot. I know my watch says it's 29 degrees, but it feels like 19 out there.
Should have wore these out there.
Man, that literally hurts. It's so cold out there. There's no way it's only 29. But we're ganging up on bird seeds, dog foods, and stuff like that.
In case we're stuck in that
We're stuck. The animals need their food too.
Yes,
And if it does snow or freezing rain, the birds it'll be
I'll put out
twice
dishes.
A day fill up.
Yeah, I'll just put out dishes.
Oh yeah. Sit it on top of the snow and pour it in. Let them fight for it.
I know that they do gather.
Yep. All right, Mama, let's head on home.
Oh, right.
Good old Tractor Supply. Well, hello there, you two. Man, it is 19 degrees in our little sensor hidden in the tree, trying to keep it away from any influence from the house and stuff like that.
It's cold.
Yeah, man. So Vancouver's gonna probably get it worse than we are. And we were getting it, but a little later in the day. So yeah, it's coming. All kinds of warnings. Not as bad as it is, back east all the way down into the south. From the basically middle of the United States, up and down is going to get it.
It's going to be nasty.
We got our own little thing going on here, but nothing like they got.
Yeah.
Although here in Washington, up farther north, man, crazy. The winds and all that stuff. We're just watching the Weather Channel at Linden, I think it is. Linden, Washington. Jeez, crazy. Man, it's biting cold out here, Mama.
It's very cold.
It's weird. It's got just like like it's considerably colder. It feels like below zero.
I know, it is like really cold.
Yeah, definitely a bark to it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm still working on yesterday's video. Got to get that done before midnight, or it won't be yesterday's video anymore, will it?
Yeah.
Then we'll clunk away at this one, get as much as I can done here.
Yeah.
But anyway, first world problems. Let's bounce, Mama.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Hope that power don't go out tonight, because that's going to be cold.
Yeah.
Seriously cold. But I think there's stars out there now. It's just
that's why
bitter cold.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
See you then.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.